I am Snuf, Jari van den Berg, and I'm 22 years old actually. I always forget my age, that's like a kind of thing. I'm 22 years old and I'm a player for Trust Gaming. So besides me playing this game, I'm currently on a 6-month break at my work. I was really, it was really getting into me because I was like doing two things. I was standing up, working, coming home, eating at my computer, playing the game, sleeping, and then do it every day over and over again. And that really, like 1.5 years after that, I really was like, okay, I just want to focus on one thing now, really go back to the basics, and then just build up from there. So I just took the decision to take a 6-month break, and my boss is a really good guy, so he was like, sure, do what you want, and then you can come back anytime you want. So it's really good. Last time I messed up in Siege, I never mess up because I'm a god, so gods don't mess up. Last time I messed up in real life. Dat moet ik even over nadenken. Dat is een goeie. Want ik mess, ja, altijd zo vaak. Oh, wat is het?
Dat ook gewoon.
Ja, vanochtend nog. Well, I don't. That's okay. So the best friend of my team is really a hard question because it's kind of your job, sort of say, I guess. You have to get through with, like, get along with each other. But I don't know. It's like I think they're all my friends, but none of them is like really your best friend.
Okay, but if you go to like a bar and you could ask one person out of the team to drink a beer with you, who would it be?
Bro, if I want to take a beer with somebody of my team, I think it would be Quatsi because he's the most outgoing person, I guess. Yeah, I think it will be Quatsi. My favorite caster. I have to go with Toldesma because of the voice. I'm sorry, but Toldesma is like the better caster for me personally, and he can really like give good massage. So that's also like plus.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the first goal that I want to achieve with my team is to get into Challenger League. From there on, we need to really build and try to get into Pro League. I think that we personally have to really step up our game, make less mistakes, have good communication, and I just want us to reach Challenger League and then see from there. I think we have the potential, but as of this point speaking, we're just making too many mistakes. So we just need to fix that, go into Challenger League and then build from there and then go into Pro League. Well, the meta constantly changing is a thing in Siege and will always be a thing in Siege. So I think that you have to really get the Korean mentality in there and just deal with it and just try to play with it instead of nagging about it everywhere. Of course you're nagging about it, everybody is nagging about it, but you just have to go with the flow, you just have to train hard, see how to counter it, see how to deal with it, and then use it yourself against enemies, and then really, well, show what. Okay, so at home I always play with my clothes on. That's one thing. I never have my clothes off, but if I am at LAN, I always have my shoes off. And right now as well. I always wear socks. I don't like shoes, so. Well, I don't know how to react to fans and all that kind of stuff, so I don't really try to interfere with them. So I try to just lay back because I really don't know how to handle it because I've never had that experience before, I guess. So I don't know how to deal with it, so I just push it away and don't interfere with people if I can. Well, if we're talking about the next LAN, I would really like to ask a question to Pengu. I think that's kind of obvious because he's a really good player. And the question would be how to deal with the fact that if you're playing on a stream of a big streamer or if you're playing R6TM Invite, how to deal with my brain dead situation at some point. Sometimes something is getting cold and then I'm not thinking straight anymore, I'm just brain farting and just doing what the guy is telling me, which is not really always the best solution because you also see things. And it only happens to me if I am in that situation playing R6TM Invite. I am just doing brain dead stuff which makes no sense. And I would really like to know if he had the same problem and how he fixed this problem himself.